agree. Okay. Oh, God. God, that going up. Calling. What, calling you out?
Miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today,
of course the field look like this.
Right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
There we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, Farley, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Cool.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Able to find Isabella. And he is out of bounds.
Oh, you got little Andy?
He's inside the 30. And 25 as they convert on 3rd. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Again, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
No, baby. Thank you, though.
Down right at the 20-yard line.
And I think this is what we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on track routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Yes. Got him. Oh, come on. That should have been a pig.
A lot of precision.
That still should have been a pig.
They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps it forward. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here we go. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, 11 MT.
3rd and goal. Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to
He ain't had nobody to throw the ball to.
3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea
That'd have been a pick if you would have threw it the circle.
They would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it.
Still don't change the fact that you were trying to throw that away.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase.
Well, they wouldn't let me grab the linebacker, so
and the Bengals
I grabbed the linebacker. He grabbed.
the season opener. Many would call that a gutsy decision early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense.
I grabbed the linebacker.
Make this happen. Go ahead and pick it.
I grabbed the linebacker. Hell, get in there. You got DJ Trucker creative?
Get it. I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Oh, B got him.
Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Why car got to be all that?
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 22. A first carry for the second-year man. It's Najee Harris. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Pickett sets up play action. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
PI? No PI. No PI. No PI. No PI.
He's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not.
No PI. That was the funny part.
He's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid. The reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 20-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Oh, no, Joe Division.
First down with that gain of 4 yards. Now it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as
touchdown Bengals.
Wow.
Jamar Chase, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are off to a 13.
I just don't like how to play the ball to Odell wasn't a PI.
point
Sure.
after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
The first quarter, though.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Say it again.
And here's Sims now from his end zone. And Sims lost it. He lost the football.
Okay.
And the Bengals
Yeah, that
grab
is.
it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
First down. Here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence.
It wasn't there. It was a pick. Minka was going to pick it. I already know he was trying to go.
Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up.
Minka was going to pick it.
Big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 17 yards out. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-7. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Pickett. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. 21-0 our score after 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air on first down with Pickett. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
Too little.
A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Isabella now from his end zone. Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're in a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have more bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive.
Hey, Eli. Minka.
And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell. Right
Hey, you did apparently.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. They run for it with Mixon. A little juke. Room here to run. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now, this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it.
Tried to bat it down.
Bengals. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Who got ball first, you?
3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
That's true.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
That's true.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense. I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing
Say it again.
Completion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, but you don't want to look at all.
Try to squeeze that in there.
He's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly. Work through his struggles against his deep.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Nothing he can do about that.
Great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Nothing he can do about that.
The Bengals are able to widen their lead in this first half.
Nothing.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the round is on here in this first half.
Who is that?
Here's Sims.
William Jackson? Hey, William Jackson, 6 foot. Yeah.
And tackled
Yeah,
at the
he is.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
He's for sure playing low. For sure playing low.
Here about ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know?
And a loose football, and the Bengals grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather, of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, and at the same time under control. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
That should have been a pick.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. McPherson's kick is good.
I can't believe we fumbled twice in this game. That's crazy.
Getting some action, getting to be a part of the game.
I don't much want to return kickoffs no more.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Beckham will go in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Finding Harris over the middle. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off play action, Pickett. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Try to lay one up deep. It's caught at the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
Got it.
And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Oh, okay.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Excuse me.
Isabella not going to risk a return here, and they'll start at the 25.
Oh, that what you're doing over there? Oh, you now my game on your phone?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Hey.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On second down, here's Mixon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one is incomplete.
They gave it a shot with the
Hey, but they won't let me get a pick at all.
And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this
okay.
For a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man.
It should have been a pick.
Our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay.
Welcome back. Halftime.
I had 2 picks there.
For quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if we
2 picks I should have called.
becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't and it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
Okay. Okay.
Are going to take possession of the football.
We can't get it together today, man.
First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. 81 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. So 1st and 10.
Say it again.
If they score on this drive, might have to start digging in.
I thought Could did. Ain't sending no money.
Get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards.
Told Could to send it. You say he did.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Down at the 2.
Yeah, we can't tackle.
First contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
Must be the rain too.
There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. Burrow on 3rd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision.
He was going backwards. He was going backwards.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run with Mixon. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Pickett. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up the defensive touchdown.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Why? Why they got me throwing the ball like this, dog?
Right now, 4 interceptions.
Oh, God.
There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is.
That's funny, man.
Because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Nixon will try the right side. And he is
just don't want to hit
at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. And the Steelers will take over here.
That would be like your 3rd one.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be out right at the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And
let it go this time, big dog.
Reaching the 45-yard line.
So scared of it. I know I do.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. And he's got his target, Harris. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A solid run of 11 there as he tucked in and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a 1st down, but that's a nice job of picking up yards.
See, I was going to that sideline.
Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the 1st down.
See, I was going to that sideline.
fourth down. Here's Pickett.
Of course.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight
Changed his
down to
what's the name, and he still can't get the ball out of there on
Steelers
time.
triumph, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Bengals will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
He had to fight that time.
Okay.
Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. It's Mixon on the counter, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Here we go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
Them fumbles got me,
too
boy.
much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there, maybe to pin them back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Here's Pickett. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game,
he's got it at the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. Pickett will try to throw for this. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Isabella now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
We can't fumble, but we don't fumble every time.
Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Okay.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to patch together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world that
amazing, immaculate.
110 yards rushing here for Mixon. He's got a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he takes a shot.
Amazing in his blocking.
This will be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Flushed out right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. He's caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
What my pass rush at?
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule.
What my pass rush at? I had all that time to sit back there and throw it. I got TJ Watt back there. What my pass rush at? That's crazy. That's crazy. Huh?
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. After
I couldn't hear you.
McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game.
Say it one more time.
They are not letting up.
Hey, I'll do something.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. He's going to let it fly.
I'll do something.
Another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession.
We got 2, 3 fumbles. Gotta try something. Gotta try something.
Interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage,
when we play again, late on in the season, don't it?
I would think about it. I think about it all really hard, but also you might want
to I got Browns last week.
He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter what.
It just don't matter.
He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It just don't matter.
Play there. 38 yards. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
T.
Point by McPherson, open good. This one was a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Excuse me.
Going down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there.
Say it again.
The Steeler offense.
You could have said we'll play this later. You could have said we'll play this later. You did that.
Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
Hey, you can blame this on me though.
Now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. After it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out
Blame it on me now.
This is not a situation now where you can make up for anything.
We'll see what they
Blame it on me now.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions
Hey, Eli,
to play in, but neither
see if I don't let this go all the way down to 1 before I hike it.
1st and 10.
You blame this one on me. Hey, you can blame this one on me. Oh, God. Hey, Eli, watch this.
And now they can't even get a play off.
Oh, God. I'm taking another flag. You keep going. It's the third one. Oh, God. Let me see what we doing. You know, give me them 80 seconds.
One final shot for Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson.
Don't give me them 80 seconds.
Now, this was not just the opener of the
Oh, God.